It's the glamorous queen herself, and I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. When's the last time you did a twist out on your favorite wig? Maybe it's been some time, or perhaps you haven't attempted it at all. Maybe you need a little bit of encouragement and the perfect tutorial, and today's video is just that. So make sure you stick around. You know I got you. This gorgeous kinky curly unit comes from wowafrican, and when I tell you the curls on this are insane, just wait till you see. Okay, prepare to gag because these are so beautifully coiled. I love it. And this pre-bleached, pre-plucked hairline, it's making our lives easier. You know I love it. With this type of unit, after you co-wash it, the curls are definitely going to drop, but honey, the volume is there. Can you see? Oh. Now I went in to trim the lace around the ear tabs for the perfect fit, and I did a bit of prep just to straighten out the part, tweeze it a little bit, and we're ready to go. Now listen, you can wear your unit just like this. It's absolutely gorgeous, but I want to show you how versatile this unit is. This unit is luscious. When I tell you it is full of hair, it's 150% density, so we have so much hair to play with. But I wanted to create about 3 sections just to make it so that I don't get a little overwhelmed. And I'm thinking about my viewers. I want you guys to know you can do this too. Aside from the middle part in the front, I wanted to create a large part that separates the back of the wig from the front. No one likes a boring twist out. So I'm going to give you guys all of the tips and tricks on how to create a juicy twist out. I mean, insane definition, curls that will pop. The first step is to hydrate the hair. So I'm using my continuous spray bottle to apply a generous amount right before I go in to detangle those curls, which is really important. And with a bit of jojoba oil, I'm going to moisturize this section. And then I'm going to follow up with the Nairobi setting foam. This foam is everything. It will create crazy definition. And so you want to make sure that you use the detangling brush to work it through the section. And after breaking the section into 2 parts, you want to begin twisting the section, making sure to be really neat. You can make as many twists as you wish or as few as your heart desires. I did about 18 twists. And let me just say, if you wanted to create maximum curl definition, you didn't even want to bother with the twist out, just use the water, the oil, and the mousse. Look at the curl definition, curls popping. These products work perfectly together. There's no white residue, the hair doesn't feel crunchy, it's shiny, it's lustrous, and it's super defined. And as for those ends, you want to twist the section down to the very ends and then do a slight twist with the fingers so it ends up like this. Let me know in the comments how many of you actually style your units, like you make it a point to do something a little bit different than how it was marketed or sold to you, because I love that. And I'm glad I did this because y'all were feeling the braid out I just did, because that is bomb and I will be doing it again. It's gorgeous. For the sections that are closer towards the front, you want to position the twist so that when they lay, they frame your face. It looks so much better. And so as you guys can see, I have pulled the hair in this section sort of on an angle towards the front of the edge of the hairline. Now let's talk about dry time. So I let this sit for like 48 hours. That's extreme, you don't have to do it. I have to let them dry. Even though in this clip I'm dancing and I look hyped, there's a chance where I'm like, I don't know how this could turn out, but I'm sticking with it. Now the Glueless gang, they was coming for me. They want something simple. They say you do too much. So I tried the Nairobi foam. I applied it to the edges, did my swoops. I didn't pull any hair down to do any adult swoops. Then I went in with a mousse that has extra hold. So I know that this is going to not only help me swoop the hairline, but it's also going to apply just a bit of hold. Now I piled on this mousse. I went crazy from ear to ear applying the mousse. Mousse is not my go-to when applying a wig. And trust me, I'm gonna tell you more about why that is when we get further into the video. When working with mousse, you want to allow it time to dry, and you need an elastic band and let it sit there for about 8 to 10 minutes. For whatever reason, I decided to trim the bulk of the lace with the elastic band still on, but this looks fire. I did that. Now I do have to go in and make some adjustments, which is fine, but we're gonna talk more about how mousse is a risk, because I'm a girl that's had her wig fall clean off her head while she was out in public. And anytime you bring me close to that moment, you make me scared. So I gotta put me first. Now in this exact clip, you can see the lace near the ear tabs is just flipping up and flying in the wind. So I said, okay, let's try a little bit more mousse, because I love the way it's looking. This is very natural and super beginner friendly. But I went in with some hard hat spray right in the area of the parting space. That's all I did. Listen, that's all I did. And listen, I know I can't be the only one that feels that way. Like, how many of you go completely glueless, like barely use any product to secure your wig? Let me know in the comments, because I need to hear from y'all. I need to know how y'all are doing out there. To take down or unravel the twist, I'm using one product only. That's the Kenra All Curl Sealing Oil Spray. I keep talking about this and I hope that you finally go and buy it. But unraveling the twist is super easy. I literally hold one part of the section taut and unravel the other piece around that section. This is why it's super important to make sure that both of your sections are neat when you are creating your twist. It's time to bring on the volume. So I like to take each part of every section and go in and break it down into smaller parts. This will create more volume. And this is going to depend on what type of look you're going for. I absolutely love big, luscious, and voluminous hair, so I'm going to break these sections down to as many parts as it will allow without being too frizzy. But again, friendly frizz, as I like to call it, will only work in your favor. Just be neat. And then you want to use a clean, swift motion and bring the hand down the length of the hair without creating some unruly frizz. Yeah, so this is where you tell me I did that. I thought about all of the beginners who want to venture out and try different styles. You can do this. I'm using this rake comb just to create a little bit of volume in the areas that felt a little flat, needed a little bit of a lift. Creating layers in the hair gives it character. It better frames your face. So of course I had to do it. This step is optional. Again, please don't be overwhelmed because you can do this. Okay, so I broke down. Okay, I took some more of the hard hat spray, just a little bit. Like I took just a little bit because you see how that lace is flying. I did 2 sprays and I was out. That's it. I listened to y'all. I heard y'all. I didn't do too much. I wanted some more volume around the front. So I used the hard hat spray, not on the hairline, just to give the hair a lift. If you wanted to wear this with a headband, girl, because I was trying to give you the vision, show you how versatile this is. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is absolutely gorgeous. If you guys have different styles you want me to try on wigs, drop them in the comments below. But girl, 𝐻𝐻𝐿 did their thing. Definitely use my discount. The coupon codes, their spring sale is going on, and I want you to save your coins. Oh, and let's do the rat tail comb test where you slide it under the lace. Yeah, you're not gonna have any problem removing this unit. It's gonna be super easy. Be sure to subscribe, turn your post notifications on. If you're new here, welcome. Give this video a thumbs up. Kiki with me in the comments. Share this with your homeboys and your homegirls. Be kind to yourself and others, and I hope I see you in the next one.